Dunmer.
I'm right behind you. Lead on.
night, and what do I do?
You work the forge.
Why do they need me to do this? We use magic, not weapons. I swear, they're making me do this for a laugh. I'm not dealing with the prisoners now.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about what goes on down there. I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's get going then.
Before you end up there, then I'd have to work the forge.
The warm sand and elsewhere is
Take a look.
far away from here.
May your road lead you to
I'm right
warm
behind you.
sands.
How can I serve you, my Thane? Lead on.
Yes. Take a look. I hope that you will come to do... How can I assist? Take a look. May the sun keep you warm, even in this land of bitter cold.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is. I own the Pelagia farm just outside the city walls. Nimriel takes good care of things for me.
I work with my mother.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day.
I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Watch what Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
My favorite. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Chops and steaks fit for a yarn.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. What do you need, my friend? Take a look. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. Pardon me. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Mm-hmm. I have... sale. Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all.
Help! I'm being...
Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh? What about an invisibility potion? Hmm? Hmm? Yes? What do you need? Hmm? Good afternoon. Hmm? Need something? What do you need? Yes? Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Come back. Anytime if you need a remedy. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. I offer remedies for ailments, both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. Pardon me. Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Good day. Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days. God bless you, healer.
Come to Dragon's Reach, take a look. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the
right
Mages
behind you.
College in Winterhold.
I am at your command. Lead on.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might be swing. Hi, love! Love! Even a man brings love.
I've got your back. I am at your command. Let's get going then.
Don't think you can battle with me like a understands shopkeeper.
What was that? I've got a bad feeling about this.
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff. Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment. And you did just that. I haven't been so entertained in at least 100 years. Just a prank? Just a prank? This may have begun as a minor amusement, but it wasn't long before I realized... My pleasure. But I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything... Take a look. Do come back.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunter. Trouble? Hey, you mix potions, right? Can
I'm right
brew
behind
an
you.
ale?
How can I serve you, my Thane? Lead on.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man, but he has good stock.
Hello, friend. What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know. Thank you very much for your business.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is. I own the Pelagia farm just outside the city walls. Nimriel takes good care of it. I had my years of war and fighting. Senseless. All of it. All I want now is a rake and a patch of good soil.
Need a ride? Well, I know the companions make their home. Oh, and there's the rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
I don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble?
The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers, you could end up in Riften jail.
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild... Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant? Get in good with them and you'll find her. The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. You kidding? My brother... I used to run with them. If you want to get in on that action, find... Well, you got Maven. She's also got ties. Just remember, if she tells you to do something... Hey, you! Get over here! I want to talk to you. Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Yes. Horses are my whole life. I hope to open my own stables one day. I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they I was able to work out a deal with the stables. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the ship. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her... You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty...
People of Riften, heed my words.
Any luck with Sapphire?
The return of the dragons is not mere
You've done
coincidence.
an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry.
Signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. It's all about sizing up your the way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Maybe you'd like a taste.
Certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding.
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need it. And in my line of work, extra hands, simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're going to steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand.
Very well, Talon.
Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
There's someone that wants to see him put... I'll be out in the market. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it. We've been contracted to make... Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak... Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind. What wasn't I clear about?
You in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
If you've got the coin, the Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold. Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar. If Maven Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll have to resort to watering it down just to make ends meet. If it's true that the dragons have returned, what will it mean for all of us? The city guard has been tearing Riften apart, looking for the source of our skooma problem. I'd hate to be in their shoes if they get discovered. Sibby Blackbriar is furious that his ex-lover tried to murder him. He's leaving no... Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and... If Maven Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll... Head north to Winterhold. There's a college. Else you could go see the Jarl's wizard. Might be able to... Crime is an all-time high in this city thanks to the Thieves Guild. Don't we have enough problems with the war? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Be brief, Imperial. There's only so long I can stand being downwind of your stench.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
Let me know if there's anything else you need. If you've got the coin, you're welcome. Looking for a place to stay?
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum
Come to
is
see.
all I ask.
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire. People say I'm making gold off of other people. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow. A flame Atronach's body might provide fire. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. What in the name of oblivion? Of course. Nothing gets... Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a... You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
Visitors like us are... To call it a guild is ridiculous. They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brother. What do you think? You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem... Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to... Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, she's bribed countless officials. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. And finally, Sibi, the worst. I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign. You and I are alike. We seek challenge. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune... It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems. Corruption, lies and deceit. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, it was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
Oh, thank you.
Divine's bless you.
Only 20 septums each. Rare trinkets and the finest articles.
I've never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Buy some armor and live to
Make
tell
love
about
like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins. And all this could be yours.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. Be right back. Is someone there?
Ha! Found him! I cannot best...
What was that? Victory is yours! I submit!
Are you prepared to die?
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. I assumed you were here to see me about your face, to have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? I have not always been a ragged beggar. I learned my art from the masters of the art of flesh sculpture. I studied with the faculty of chirurgeons and cloud rest. I walked with the hollow-faced men of Notahogra for 3 years. I count the nobility of both the Empire and the Dominion among my clients. And yet, I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer in the sewers of this backwater of the world. Change it. I do not practice my art for free, however. I doubt. Indeed, it is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife.
I'm listening.
I have no business with you.
If you're looking for conversation,
You better have
the
coin to
flagon
pay.
isn't the place.
Sure. How about you mind your own business about it? Take a look. Aye.
Vekel and me, we have a thing going. So I recommend you keep your hands up. You don't impress me, so don't even try. Never should have come here.
pot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
You don't think there's any hope, do you?
Yes.
I don't. He's right.
Yes. Ink pot? No.
Their fires lit up night, all across Lake Rumer, like stars come to Earth. It was beautiful, really.
Ink pot. Stone, bucket, book, knife. Go away, go away, go away! Please don't kill me!
Somebody help!
I had a medal. It had someone's face on it. I threw it away after. It didn't help.
I'm very dangerous. Don't make me come out there and hurt you. I'm not opening this door, so you might as well leave me alone.
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling.
got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
You here for
This place, I swear if I wasn't around. In fact, I need to arrange for some... You would speak to Filnyar in Shorestone. When Elgrim said we were safe, the dirt, the moisture, but that old bellyache just fed me some nonsense about... I know how to mix a few base. I've picked up a few tricks, but I wish Elgrim had spent more time tutoring. Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. Elgrim can barely put on his own shoes, let alone have the energy to pursue a yacht. He's been gushing about how talented Ingen is at alchemy. He'd never say it to her face. I just think Elgrim's taken it upon himself to mentor the young thing. So he focused. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Be careful. The road to Shorestone.
Do you have any idea? Well, the moisture in the air is better for the ingredients. It isn't every day that you get... It also makes it easier to get... Besides, I also prefer the quiet. Hardly. In fact, I don't know how I get anything done with all the distractions I have to put up with. My wife, Halfjorg, well, she's a necessary... Then there's Ingen Blackbriar. Bright young thing and a worthy apprentice, when she isn't wasting my rare ingredients. Yes, goodbye. You here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy?
Have you met... Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Be careful. The road to Shorestone could be dangerous. This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves' Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. You're just thugs. Vermin creeping around the rat way.
New around? Of course not. You expect... My niece Svana helps me with the She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits. There's a college in the Jarl's Court wizard was taught there. That one's full of secrets. I don't know why.
Take a look.
Mayoro. Lead you to warm sands.
Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane? On. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then. Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have... What do you need, my... Take a look. Come back any... if you need a remedy.
Come to chat with an old woman? Do your thing.
You're the best.
We are
Can
the
you be my
children's
father?
land. Talos is the true God.
Divine.
Come to Dragon's Reach. Take a look. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess them. You know, if you've got the aptitude,
I'm right behind you.
Join the Mages College in Winter.
I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
Ascended from flesh to rule the realm. Spirit. The very idea is inconceivable to our elven overlords.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Got some good pieces. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Morrowind used to be... Well, well. Here, let me teach you a thing or two about alteration magic. It's the least I can do. I can certainly share a bit of what I know. Safe travels.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought
If
into our
only you...
home?
I can tell my husband, Eorland. You should ask him about his work. It's the only... Well, that and maybe those stock... Head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Thorald's disappeared. He's afraid of being taken. Please help Alverstein if you can. Something... Averstein, put that down! He's here to help us find Thorald. You take care of yourself now.
For the Battleborn. This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here.
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So,
I help?
you're here to help? I know that Thorald's not dead. Those damned Battleborn. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being... They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to... But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlick. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are... They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloak. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it.
If only... It's hardly a secret that they have ties to the... Thorald did worse. He took action against the Empire, and the... He's my son. I feel it in my heart.
Best
you'd understand if you had
Do you have
children.
news?
If
Did you
you
find
need any
something?
jewelry,
I've
just
sent
let
too
me
much
know.
already.
My favorite... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Looking for my...
Hello, child of Kinneret. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
What do you want, Imperial?
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, no. Even if you are... Boys, girls, dogs, elders. There's nobody I won't fight.
Still here. I am at your command. Let's get going then.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear there's whole...
I'm so... They're dead. My pa was a sailor. He died a few days later. I've tried to make do since then, but it's been hard. Real hard.
Ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Why should I hide from it? This is my family's legacy.
It's the past. Dead oaths on dead lips. Let it stay there.
The museum is opening, Medina.
I'm here to lend my magic.
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend. Yes, my collect... Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and we can talk. Let's talk inside. Let's talk inside. Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that job I mentioned. The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you... It's no secret that my family were once members of... We hid from our past for years, but I realized that the Mythic Dawn's important. I'll see everyone in Tamriel remember that for a moment. They were worshippers of Mehrunes Dagon. The Mythic Dawn killed all that remains of the infamous cult. I've gathered in... Ah, an excellent question. Dagon's Mythic Dawn cult killed the Septim Dynasty. A little history first. After the Oblivion Crime, one of these groups found Mehrunes' razor. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group. And they're right. At least two of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. The razor is Mehrunes Dagon's personal... It's held many names. Dagger of the Final Wounds. The Mythic Dawn worshipped Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection.
now, but where did it come from?
In all my years,
I never would have
seen
believed
such a thing.
By inheritance,
Seen it with my
I've been
own
trying to
eyes.
find new areas of business. Take the last trade we did. Some fun sailors and what happened to them. If you're not afraid of a little exploring, I'll pay good gold to get
I
those
never
salts.
would have believed it if I hadn't
It may
seen
be
it with
dead
my
now,
own
but
eyes.
Where did it come from?
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your friend, Fuki. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you.
I work in the
What
mine
troubles
just
you?
like
The
everyone
entire
else.
town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it. These dreams are manifestation. She has an awful hunger for I must end her terrible influence over these people. I need to return. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard. I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me. Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite... Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quag. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect... Who can say? Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent.
Frost took my
Need a room?
husband years ago.
Don't worry.
He
Here,
was a good man.
take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men. Everyone in town knows about the Black Door, and to never go near it. I'm sorry. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
My children all grew up. No. I'm the oldest woman in Dawnstar.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
He's a fool if you haven't met him already. The people here look to Brina Marilis when they need things settled. Real firebrand going up. Wasn't surprised when she joined the Legion.
The Wind Peak... I envy you, traveler. Yes. Ever since my mother died a few winters ago. My mother taught me. I hear they accept most people who apply, if you're ever interested.
I work in the mine. Lady Mara will save us from these nightmares.
These dreams
You'll
are
see.
real, I tell you. Real.
Frost took my husband years ago. My children all grew up and left Dawnstar to make their fortune.
Follow me. It's this way.
Thoring runs the inn. Speak to him.
I get any rest soon, I mine or to smelt.
What is it? That would be Skull. Turned on the Empire first chance he got. If you don't mind digging, I own the Quicksilver mine. It's a better life than working in that damned Ironbreaker mine with all those milk drinkers. Now if you'll excuse me.
Looking, I can take you to any port on the coast. Where are you headed? Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no word for you. You have no knowledge. You want knives? You want them in your belly? No? Then you stop talking to Deja.
Talk to Gaiman if you want a horse. Or Katla if you're looking for work. I can't help you.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here.
Hurt Uncle Rogvir? Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Traitor!
Get on with it!
You betrayed us!
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
We're all hard.
Traitor!
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak! There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. Boo! On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
We should have drawn it out some more. He deserved a slower death.
A man opens a gate and they cut his head off?
I still can't believe
Doesn't
you knew what
seem
he was
right
doing
to
when
me.
he opened the gate.
Rogvir, why did it have to be like this?
Yes?
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve.
I still can't believe he knew what he was
We
doing
should
when
have
he
drawn
opened
it
that
out
gate.
some more. He deserved a slower death.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
Pine Moon Cave is down to the southwest, but it ain't fit for exploring. Stories. Vampires, some say.
What's the matter? It's been a while now. He knew what he was getting into. I don't blame anyone.
I worry about the other settlements in the horde. Stay out of trouble, Imperial.
Do you have... I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. So, North Watch Keep. Then we know where to hit him. I'll do anything if it means saving... Thorald can't be left to those... monsters. Are you sure? I doubt I can have a group of men ready at a moment's notice. Many... Very well. I'll give you a chance. But if you can't do it, I will. Forget Solitude or Windhelm. Whiterun was the crown jewel of... This was such... Ah, but Skyrim. Skyrim is supreme among all nations. Our people.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Take a look. Do come back.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
Now I remember. You're the new member of the Companions. So you what?
Never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to her. Miol told me that it isn't this bad everywhere.
Well met, friend.
Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
Safe travels.
Okay, lad. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Peace of mind. And some lessons with the blade.
Everyone, gather round.
Please.
Amazing
Please,
to
I
show
need
you
butter.
that
I
demands
can't
your
take...
attention.
Oh,
need to
thank
hear
you.
this.
Divines bless your kind heart.
No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. Come on, Brignolle. What is it? It's time.
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you meant. About the wisp essence, and it turned out to be nerve with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir. Oh.
Are you talking about the snow elves?
Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
What a waste of time.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck, but never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more when... All right, then. The group I represent has its home... Get there in one piece, and we'll... My organization's been having a run of bad luck, but I suppose that's just how it goes. All right? If I have to hold your hand, it's under your feet, lad. Just follow... The walls have ears. And you're being tested, lad. We'll
All
talk
right,
in the
Branchet.
ragged flagon.
Turn out your pockets. We
I
know
picked
you
up a
have-
trick from a butcher in Elenir. A small He showed me a way to grind up. I'm always looking to replenish my supply. So if... Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out. Well, I'd be careful if I were you. The last traveler that traded me some. Careful, though. Rumor has it they live below the streets, in the rat... They make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. It's Riften's name, but if you fancy keeping your purse filled with gold, see for yourself.
Your choice.
Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
I've never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
New in town. Only the best in all of Riften. I started out with a single fish. Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city. I sell my catch across a good portion of... The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word... If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase. Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the... Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you beggars roam the street? The paltry amount of coin that I place in the chest. Nivenor is my wife. We're at odds about my charity. I tried to include her in my lessons for Mara Mall over at the Temple of Mara. She prefers to shop
You gonna
instead.
buy something?
Different
or just
strokes,
here
eh?
for... Look, I've moved all over Skyrim. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care... The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better. Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows... If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns. There are ruined sewer tunnels beneath the city. The only way I know how to get in there is through a door off of the canal. If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here. Take a look. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
Visiting Riften?
If you're looking for company,
All are welcome at the Temple of Mara.
worse.
Blessings of Mara upon you. How may I help you, my... Wonderful! Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an... When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. Here you are. Now, remember, people in Skyrim respond to deeds. You'll find more people... Good luck. Mara bless you. Of course. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. We need all the help we can get. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use. Mara's domain encompasses the emotions we strive the most to embrace. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times, but you should consider her light a beacon in the storm.
Can see that disapproval. If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, you think anyone around here is going to lift a shovel to help me? Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my... I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Windhelm. I believe once it's interred with my father's remains. I hadn't asked you because I was afraid. Here, I'm entrusting you with the dagger. My father was a priest of Arkay. All my life was spent... I never had any friends. Who'd want to... So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is all I know how... A priest of Arkay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger once... It's usually given by the head priest who sanctified the ritual. The thing is... I never wanted to fight. I had to, for honor's sake. but I had waited. When I finally became a priest, they gave me... So you see, I have to return it. It breaks tradition, and I need to tell him that I finally did what he wanted. Anything else before you make the journey?
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today? Talos, he's the protector of man. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will... A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth. Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like... The Empire already took my daughter from us. But by Talos, they will not take our homeland. I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer to one day tend the shrine of Talos. When the fighting began over the white goat, she died out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead.
I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune. To restore Master Elgrim's supply, am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these? That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. It's exhilarating to observe the effects of my potions on them. We're made up of thousands of parts yet if only a single part of our imperfect... You ask why I'm so fascinated? Nirnroot is the easiest. It grows only by the water and makes a unique chiming noise. Nightshade is native to the pine forest and marshy... Last we have Deathbell, which only grows in marshy tundra terrain. My family. All that... I was meant for so much more than all of... If only my mother would let me. I would make her proud. Any luck gathering those ingredients?
This place is... Take a look. Be careful.
Sorry. Just thinking about my experiments.
Where's my head? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Be careful.
My mind is on
the
my
road to
experiments
shore
today.
stone.
What did you need? What was it you wanted?
Well, hello.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor.
Buying and...
Give it up, Brynjolf.
If you're looking for conversation, the flag
I'm telling
is
you,
in place.
this one is different. We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll... Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get... Helga is a devout follower of Dibella, and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
You'd better have caught... I don't know you, so we've got nothing to talk about. How about you finish the job Brynjolf gave you? Then...
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself. Vekel and me, we have a thing going. So I recommend you keep your hands off the merchandise.
Last person who... They call me Dirge, cause... Why? You think it's funny or something? Oh yeah, I think so too. You're... Hey, here. Have one on the house. I already told you. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground.